Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're gonna be playing as the robot because why the hell not? I know I'm not taking the robot alt skin, but I like the vanilla robot, you know? Djalden, thank you for the bits. It doesn't appear on the screen because it's a 10 limit, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I have called you out for it. Yeah, I like the vanilla robot skin. I don't like being a skeleton boy. I like being a machine. I am a machine. I feel like that's obviously the Terminator, but I feel like that's also part of an extended quote that I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm not a man, I'm a machine. Something like that. Yeah. That's how I feel. I don't want to be a man, I want to be a machine. I want to be one with the Gungeon. I was coughed for a second there. It was a very poor attempt at a quote, or at a voice. Really, what we need to do, if we want voices, we gotta bring Andrew in here, because Andrew knows voices. He can be the voice guy. I may have mentioned this in the past. He has a really good Schmeagle, aka keep wanting to call him Gommel or Golem, but it's not either. It's Gollum. Gollum. You know, the One Ring to rule them all, Gollum. He's got a good Gollum. He's got a pretty good Sean Connery. My Sean Connery's okay. We've talked about this recently, haven't we? Freaking doing voices. Let's talk about something else. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? I've been working on some Gungeon modding stuff. Hopefully soon I'll have some Twitch integration to show off, but not quite yet. I've been just doing a lot of kind of unnecessary code reformatting and refactoring, which has taken up a lot of my time, but it's really fun to do. I love coding. I really do. I like making good code. I like commenting my code. The worst is when you look at someone else's code, like you're on GitHub or something, and it's just classes and functions, and there's no documentation anywhere. You don't know if something throws exceptions. You don't know what the proper arguments are. You don't know anything about it except what it's called, and that it's got a bunch of variables, and sometimes those variables are named, you know, appropriately, and sometimes they're not. But really, if you are a amateur coder out there, please put in comments. Use your IDE to help you. If you're in Visual Studio, it's got like the 3 / brackets, and then it's left angle bracket, summary, right angle bracket. Just put that shit in there. It ain't hard, folks. Schmeagle was when he was a hobbit. Yeah, I mean, that's still his name. His name didn't, you know, necessarily change that much, you know. Let's go fight the boss. It sucks that we're not gonna get a key drop innately on the floor, but maybe we can find one in a secret room or something. I would just like to be able to open, you know, one of those 2 green chests. A green chest early can give you a lot early in your run. I'm splitting my attention on these guys, which is not what you want to do, but for now, I don't know what else to do. I think this is the one we want to be shooting! Oh my god, I dodge roll directly into it. Don't dodge directly into the boss, dodge adjacent to the boss, or like perpendicular to the boss. What I did was dumb, and I'm lucky I was fast enough on the trigger there to pop that blank. Oh, fast enough on the mouse. There we go. Flawless, the Trigger Twins. Get the Moon Scraper, which could be good. There are some nice synergies with the Moon Scraper. I'm not a big fan of it for our first gun because I want something that's a little bit better, maybe at finding secret rooms. But we can still use this a little. It's just gonna be a little finicky. The other thing about beams that I don't like for a secret room access is that it usually seems to take a while for the beam to actually like show a crack. I'm just kind of using ammo. I imagine we'll, you know, get an ammo drop at some point in the future. There is no apparent secret room on the floor. Lovely. We don't have the blanks for it anyways. I guess what we should do is probably play this guy's game. Gungeon is my precious. The Argh launcher is S tier, black tier, which is amazing. Let's do the gun game. It's cheap, we should be able to get it. The trickiest part is just getting the first skull here. There we go. You want to break that wall so you can sneak in shots to get the other ones. Something like that, and then you just want to bounce this one at an angle, just very, very slightly, like that. And this one, you just want to go straight up on the middle of this. We get a red chest, it gives us a thunderclap. I'm okay with that. That's not a bad payout. And we'll break the chest before we leave, just to make sure that we can get any junk that is left behind. Dude, you know what? This is actually a pretty good gun for us to get, I think. It's not that good, but what it does give us is something that we can use for room combat, and something that we can gun munch, and something that we can sell. So I actually like that, and we did get one piece of junk too. Okay, so we have 3 guns leaving the first floor. That's not that bad. Kill for fun. Hello, welcome. How's it going? Welcome back. Oh, excuse me. Oh, disgusting. Let's talk about sandwiches. You guys like to do you guys like toasted sandwiches? Or do you like cold sandwiches? I mean, sometimes either. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a freaking sandwich. It's delicious. But I mean, freaking a warm, hot, juicy sandwich is delicious, you know? Sometimes I'll make a sandwich and put it in the toaster oven for a little while, just kind of heat it up. You were watching a YouTube video I put up the other day, and it was straight up 5-minute segment of me snorting like a pig. Was it like one of the pig runs or something? Because I certainly hope it wasn't I was clearing my throat for 5 minutes and I accidentally left that in. Because if that's the case, I'm sorry. It's been known to happen. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Don't hold it against me. Is that copyright protected? Probably not, because it exists in Gungeon, you know? Yeah, but you never know these days with the RIAA getting involved. More like with frickin' Nintendo getting involved. Wasn't there some news the other day about Nintendo saying that you could play their games on Twitch and on YouTube now? You don't have to like get their permission first. Fucking you have to die. I feel like I remember something like that, but as someone who doesn't stream Nintendo games or even has a particular need to or desire to right now, it doesn't really bother me all that much, or it doesn't really matter to me all that much. But I do think that was news. Something about Nintendo really lightening up on their whole deal about copyright ID matches on stuff going up on YouTube. So maybe we'll see more Nintendo games being played now, which could be nice. You didn't even know that was a tune from somewhere. It's Pop Goes the Weasel! Da-da, something mulberry bush. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pop goes the weasel. I don't know if the music actually was originally for Pop Goes the Weasel, but that's what it is. That's what it is. I started a new playthrough of Animal Crossing. Why not Harvest Moon? I'm trying to remember what one of the characters' names was. Was it like Kendra? I can befriend Kendra by giving her a lot of wine. Look, it's been a long time since I played any Harvest Moon game. It's been decades and decades. Oh, cylinder is so good. Tabletech anything is actually pretty good too, but I gotta admit, I'm looking at oiled cylinder and I'm thinking, better reloads? Better reloads with the wind-up gun means that I can reload it like every 3 seconds. Oh. I thought I was gonna fall into the pit and die. I didn't, luckily. How did I get the kill on the one? Down there, I like missed his shot entirely and completely. We're definitely gonna have enough money for the oiled cylinder. And I definitely want it. I love the stat upgrades. Let's go for it. Even before we buy a key, we should get enough money for the key. And we have a synergy with the wind-up gun, don't we? Wound up! I think this makes it so that every shot is fully wound. You don't need to wind it halfway through, am I right? Yup. Ah, I was too busy looking at my gun. Dude, this is great. We don't have to worry about winding it when it's halfway done with the clip. Oh, that was the dumbest dodge roll. Accidentally clicked the button. This is fantastic. I love it. You've been playing Darksiders. You haven't been playing a lot of Gungeon. I've never played Darksiders, so I don't even know if it's anything good. Will I like it? The other day you had Table Tech blank gold amulet. The only thing that could make that better is if you had portable table device. Oh, Table Tech stun gold amulet. Okay, well the only thing better well actually a lot could be better than that. I mean that's a good synergy. But Table Tech blank is the one that you want. Table Tech blank is the one that'll pop a blank every time you flip the table, and if you have gold amulet, it's a room clear basically. Which is frickin' good. Let's get this. So that was dumb damage to take. A bit of a bad dodge roll led me into a bad situation there, but it wasn't too bad. Can we buy the key? No, it's 30. We only have 20-something. We already checked the secret room there. Did we check the secret room here? Probably not. Did we even check it here? Hold on. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think it's gonna be in the shop, but I'll take a quick shot at the wall just to check. There it is. Eh. You know, honestly, that wasn't even worth the blank, because the blank is, you know, one blank on the next floor that could have been another flawless. But you know what? That's okay. Portable table device is an item that the more I use it, the worse I think it is. Like I really tried to use portable table device. I've tried, but it just, unless you have a table tech item to go along with it, I think it's not that good. I think I'd rather have like most other items. We want Moonscraper here. What happened to that guy? Did you see? What the hell? I killed him in slow motion. It's like he was spawning in and I killed him on the frame he spawned in with my shots. Dude ain't got nothing on me. That was awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was very weird. Moonscraper or Gamma Ray or anything is really good against those tazies, the ones that can hurt you when they lunge at you. It's just a beam. You just shoot it at them and they'll hit the beam and then they'll stop moving. Can't see the laser. I'm just going through my guns at this point. I'm not really even caring that much about the ammo usage. Damn it! Okay, well, we probably won't be able to afford the A key, but if we can get the Mimic Tooth necklace, that'll be good enough. So let's do our best to make sure that we can get 2 keys on this floor. Hopefully we can. All we need is 1 key drop because we have the money. Dude, there we go, perfect. The game's like, oh, you need 1 key? Ah, here you go. Sometimes the game does listen. Good, 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 good. Am I gonna fight the rat? I don't know if I'm gonna fight the rat, just because I don't have enough money for it right now. Also, Paul 4. Hello, I didn't see your message there, but how are you doing? Am I the guy who keeps popping up in your YouTube recommended feed? I mean, I certainly hope so. That means it's working. You must watch a lot of Gungeon. Okay, no, don't open chests. Don't buy anything. I might go and fight the Old King, just because the Old King doesn't require resources. You know, going to fight the rat, you gotta spend money, you gotta spend 2 keys, or sorry, 1 key and 2 blanks. It's a pain. But the Old King, all you need to do is just not get hit. Ooh, shit. Oh! We're actually doing quite a bit of damage with the Thunderclapper here. Pretty happy with the damage output. And actually, he died pretty quickly. And we got another key! We can do it. We can... First of all, blank. We can get the A key 47 by buying a key from the shop. Dude, awesome. Awesome! Excuse me. What do you think is better, bracket key or Daruma? Bracket key or Daruma? Here's the thing. For an item choice like that, I think the answer is actually whatever you need. Do you need damage to kill things, or do you just need a little bit of protection? Like, is your damage good? Because if you need to kill things, then you want bracket key. If you just want protection, then you want Daruma. So I think it's kind of a situation where it's what is your run lacking? What is your run lacking? That's what you're gonna want to take, you know? Let's take it for the Void Shotgun. Just be aware that the bracket key does contain curse. So if you have a lot of curse, you might not want it. They're both active items though. Daruma has a very quick recharge. Bracket key takes many rooms to get recharged, so that's another difference. Already know where the secret rooms are, there's no reason to shoot the walls. It's wasting ammo, like usual. And we are done with this floor. So if we buy a key, we can get the A key. With the A key, we can open both of the chests. They're both blue. Then we can fight the boss, maybe get a passive active. Sure, why not? And also, can we buy remote bullets? We absolutely can. Oh, that is just lovely. With remote bullets, we will have a small damage upgrade, and things like the Void Shotgun might be a little bit more interesting to use too. So let's get the A key. I could have also gotten the Ballot plus Mimic Tooth Necklace, but why not get the A key? Because it's good. Devolver gun sucks. You can't win them all. How about the next chest? +1 to bullet, dude. Very happy with this. Very happy to do this before the boss fight, because now we can pick up that, fight the boss, have a bunch of damage, and hopefully kill the boss very quickly with this combination. It is going to be the Beholster, which means that we want to have as our secondary weapon Moonscraper to deal with the missiles that spawn, because the Moonscraper will kill them instantly. Might as well pop out the Liquid Death. When those missiles come out, you just want to pop the Pop the Morning Star real quick. Oh! Oh! Fuck, go, you die! I used both blanks, but you know what? Doesn't matter, we got the flawless. Look at those keys. They're just going flying. HP, which is gonna be money. It's gonna be like, what, 7 cents? 5 cents. Oh, but we have a larger Guanstone. Pinker Guanstone. It's now really big, and it orbits at the same speed as the regular Guanstone. Let's get Moonscraper ammo. We don't care about the secret room. There's a blank shrine. We don't have enough money for it, though. 20 credits, 24 credits, my god. No key drops, can't buy the ballot. Let's not forget about the Old King floor, though. Especially with the A key, being able to open the chests, guaranteed. Real nice. You still think bracket key is better because it has a synergy with lowercase r that gives it 25% more damage. Could be good. When am I going back to FTL? That's true, I haven't played FTL in a while. I also want to play more Nuclear Throne at some point. We got some games to play out, theoretically. Games to play? We have some games to come back to and to play more of. The thing with FTL is that technically I'm done with FTL. Technically I completed it. I 100%ed the game live, except it wasn't live at all, but it was live on YouTube. Except it wasn't live at all on YouTube. You gotta be careful saying that, because there is actually YouTube gaming, or whatever the hell it's called. No one uses it, but it's there. I feel bad saying that, because I know that they're trying to make their platform better, but it's like, everything's already on Twitch. Which is not what you want to be saying when you're thinking of, you know, oh, there should be more competition. Ah, but not YouTube gaming. YouTube gaming sucks. That's like saying, there needs to be more competition with Facebook. Ah, but not Google+, that sucks. Like, well, make up your mind! Did I ever finish Dead Space 2? Oh, absolutely. Dead Space 2 is done. Oh, it's a fucking pot fairy somewhere. Luckily, they nerfed the pot fairies, because they used to be a pain in the ass. I mean, they're still a pain in the ass, but not as big of a pain in the ass as they used to be. Also, I'm in the camp that I don't think that remote bullets is that good, but there are some times and some items, some synergies that actually do make it good. And also, when I just want to have more bullet modifiers or damage, I'll definitely take it. But I definitely agree. I think remote bullets can be not the greatest item in Gungeon, but it can still be fun. ID freely. I think in a room like this we want, dude, honestly, probably wind-up gun. Every shot does max damage with the oiled cylinder, and we can just kind of stand in the corner and do a reload. There's an enemy caught. Oh, there's not an enemy caught. I thought there was an enemy caught on like a barbecue pit, but nope, there's nothing there. Very, very interesting. Shell. Shell's good. Shell's actually really good with the remote bullets, because the bullets will just travel exactly where I am pointing. You think that the YouTube main channel is bad because you can never find what you're actually looking for. If you really want to be depressed, you should go to beam.io, which I think it was called beam.io, maybe it changed its name, but that is like Microsoft bought a streaming service and they like made that the default streaming service in Xbox, I think, and no one uses it. Like the top #1 streams on it are like 6 people watching, or at least it was when I last looked, which admittedly was a while ago, but from what I remember, beam.io was basically just DOA. Because it's just yet another platform for streaming when there doesn't really need to be another platform. I'm not saying that competition's bad, it's just that what are they bringing to the table that you don't get from Twitch, which already has an established audience? You know, not much. Not much, if anything. Yo, where's the secret rooms at? There's probably gonna be one in this room. Yeah. And we'll definitely talk to Brother Alburn. It's called Mixer now. That's right. That's right. +1 to bullet. Plus remote bullets. Oh, it's so good. So this is gonna be a passive active. Compass. Oh. Let's take it. You never know when we'll get a synergy that lets us, you know, Ring of Triggers or something. Blank Companion's Ring. Mixer has a more responsive system and allows multiple people to run one channel via co-streaming. I think you can do that now in Twitch. Yeah, you can do that now on Twitch. But you just have to share an OAuth code with someone, and then they can stream to the channel. What are we gonna use here? Thunderclap, A key, Shell. You won't all often hear me say, "Oh, Shell's what we want," but the damage output, especially because we can control our shots, should be real good. I did get hit, and I think I used a blank at the same time. But that's okay. That'll be something I maybe change with a mod, is that if you're in the middle of taking damage, it won't use your blank. Because, like, I've already gotten hit. I've already popped armor. Actually, that should be the rule. It should be if you got hit and you popped armor, for like half a second, you can't use a blank. There's another pot fairy. Why are there 2 pot fairies in this room? Why are there 2 pot fairies on this floor? I've never seen this many pot fairies before. Corsair synergy, sense of direction. Not a bad idea. A bit of a poor fight against the old king, got hit twice. Hungry bullets, more keys, sense of direction. Don't really remember what this synergy does, but we've got it now. I should have waited to see what the name of it was, but I think that it just gives us more damage. Swift Sloop. Holy cow, what the fuck? Holy shit, this is... Oh my god. It is absolutely destroying rooms. My god. You've seen 2 pot fairies in like 400 runs. I found 2 in 1 run. I found 2 in 1 floor. But I agree, sometimes you don't see them for a long time, like those freaking wall mimics. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is the most damage I've ever had with this gun. It's encircling one enemy. Like 3 shots killed him, and the shots are still going. Holy hell. Joe, thank you for telling me about the synergy that I would have forgotten about otherwise. Oh, you know why they're... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. It's fucking remote bullets. It's like, oh, they're really homing in. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not the smartest of boys. But that's how good the synergy is that I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it was homing in on itself. But it's still an amazing synergy, because it works. You think that the turn radius is smaller. So like, it's like a combo synergy we've got going on here. We have sense of direction, with the Corsair, and we have the remote bullets. We have some sort of a super synergy going on here, but they do so much damage. Like 2 shots, I'll kill 2 enemies. I love it. This is a great combination. We got the pink Guanstone, and now we have increased health regeneration. Boy, that's exactly what I wanted. You still think it does add homing? Well, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, sometimes when the shots end, they explode. Very interesting. I saw that earlier, I just didn't bring it up because I was like, what's going on? Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell. Ugh. I'm gonna mod that in too. Make it so that I'm alt-tabbing. I'm adding it to the list. Let robot use the fun shrines. That's literally what I typed in. Oh, god damn it. Need to sacrifice the HP I don't have. You want this HP? You want this thing that gives me more HP regen? Take it. Take it. Fucking piece of shit game. No, never. I'm never gonna badmouth Gungeon. I badmouth Gungeon all the time. What are we talking about? Open it. I used the key because I wanted to make sure I opened it before the bouncing shot would come back around and break it. And I'm glad I did. Oh my god. Lord Blobulos. Blobulolas. Lord Blobulolas. The recruits you request should arrive within the fortnight. I hope their training is up to your rigorous standards. To victory, 5th Regiment Quartermaster Blop. Get out of here. We get a key. We get, oh hey, big nail gun. I like big nail gun. Nailed it! Fire resistance would have helped earlier. Science cannon. Not a very good set of payouts from those chests, but hey, it works. Science cannon is green. I always thought it was blue. Could just make it so that the shrines that the robot can't use gives junk. I'd rather just make it so that it like takes armor or something. You know, take 1 armor. Take 2 armor. Let me use the damn shrine. I want to use the shrine. I want to get stuff. Dude, I'm loving the Corsair. Because here's the thing. If it does add extra homing, then all that means is that when the Corsair shots are no longer attracted to the cursor with remote bullets, they'll still have good homing, right? So once they stop rotating around the remote bullet, they'll still bounce around, do a lot of damage, do some homing. Look at how much damage we're doing to this boss. You see this? This is incredible. That guy died instantly. We do have to be a little bit careful about fire, but I mean, the boss is dead. He's dead. My god. Devolver bullets. Ah, shit. This is one that we're not gonna take, because Devolver bullets is actually bad. Oh, dude, I tell you what, hold up. Fix Devolver bullets. I'm adding it to my list. What are we gonna fix with Devolver bullets? We're gonna make it so that if an enemy gets devolved, they have the same HP ratio that they did before they got devolved. Because you know what sucks about frickin' Devolver bullets? When you devolve an enemy who's almost dead, and he's got full HP, and he's like a blue shotgunner. He's got a lot of HP. That's the effing worst. Also, I'm gonna buy a Gemini Carbine. I thought we had a synergy with the fire resist ring, but that must be the ruby bracelet. That's okay though. We'll do something with it. In fact, why don't we gun munch? We've got a couple of guns we don't like. Like, hey, speaking of Devolver. Also, why is there no Devolver synergy? Like Devolver squared? There needs to be a Devolver synergy. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna gun munch that, and we're gonna gun munch the. I was gonna say the science cannon. Fuck it, let's gun munch the A key. No reason to worry about the fire. You have fire resistance. I'm an idiot. You're absolutely correct. Bad gun munch, but that's okay. We'll drop Devolver rounds because it's bad, and we'll go. Yes. When I'm done with the list, you're gonna have a whole new game. I'll never be done with the list. Shot speed 50%, charge time 33%, decreases reload time. So no increased damage with the Corsair, but I guess we have multiple damage upgrades already. Oh, fuck! Damn it, I wanted to open it super quickly because we had the Corsair shots bouncing around. Oh my god. And I don't want the Corsair shots to break the chest. You know, open it as fast as you freaking can. But now we have remote bullets, crown of guns, which means that everything will die because this is how the game is gonna work now because we're OP. And also, hungry bullets are gonna break bullets. Oh, it's so good. Luga101, thank you for the follow. You're so mad you lost 2.5 hearts to a single room in an earlier run. Sometimes that happens, you know? You get a tough room, you don't have the materials on hand to deal with it easily, you'll take a little bit of damage. Just don't let it tilt you. You know, learn your lessons from the room, and then next time around, handle it differently. That's all you gotta do. It's all you have to do. Dude, this run is really freaking good. It was fun while it lasted, Corsair. We're gonna be going back to the Corsair, but this is just, I gotta use the Crown of Guns for a little while. I mean, I never have it. Okay, let's gun munch again, see what we can get. What do we want? We want green tier. Green tier. I'm mad about losing the AK-47 and getting a green tier gun out of it because that means we effectively lost 2 levels of quality during that gun munch. Well, we lost on average 1 level, but it went from black to green, which is not great. Robot can use this shrine. Can't use the other shrine. 0 out of 10 game, my favorite character can't use the shrine. I wanted to get another familiar, or I should say a familiar. That would have been fun. Okay, not a mimic. Yeah, the problem with Corsair is that after a while you stop controlling the shots. So I would have just let's make sure we kill this guy. I would have, you know, lost the chest if the shots would have bounced around and landed into the chest. So I wanted to make sure I opened it quickly, and it turned out to be a mimic. I guess we just need to handle that situation better somehow. Oiled cylinder should have the opposite effect with the rad gun. You're not wrong. In fact, adding it to the list. Oiled cylinder slows rad gun reload time. Here's the thing with the oiled cylinder rad gun is that there actually is a synergy with the rad gun that does that exact thing, and I think it's a reload stone, I want to say. I think the reload stone makes it so that the rad gun reloads more slowly, so you can get the reload a little bit faster. Although I could be wrong. Oh, ah, ah. Dumb dodging, dumb dodging. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it is a different item, and it's not reload stone. The thing is, reload stone increases your reload speed, so it makes sense that it would be that item. But I also, something in the back of my mind is telling me I have it mixed up with something else, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. something does it already. So honestly, it's good that something else does it already, because that means it should be easy to program in. You just got to find the code that handles it already and just duplicate it. You know, that's easy enough. I'm good at duplicating things. This run is real good. Oh, I should have gun munched the thunderclap and the A key instead of gun munching all these green tier garbage guns. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, we'll do that next time. You know what we're gonna do this time, though? Freaking destroyed with the Corsair, man. Crisis Stone needs a nerf. By the way, that was a joke. Crisis Stone is good. I like it because you can get some really interesting synergies with it. You can get some really interesting effects with it, which I kind of like. Pushing the rat off of that just in case we can get a utility belt? Nah. So battery gun, you think that it would synergize with battery bullets, but starting items don't synergize with anything. So the photo, the dog, battery bullets, they don't synergize with anything. That's why there's no synergy here, even though there could be. It might still be nice to create a couple of synergies for stuff like that for starting items, but relatively low priority because that is something that Dodge Roll did remove after a while. All right, what are we fighting? Probably Wallmonger because there's a lot of space, which means that we're gonna want something like Hyperlight. Actually, you know what? We probably want this to just like absorb the enemy bullets, don't we? Anything that can absorb bullets and make my dodging easier, you know, why not? I'll use one blank. We're fight's going well. So this is Hungry Bullets. Hungry Bullets is making it so that my shots are rotating around the remote bullet, breaking enemy bullets. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Ah, that's an item. I'm gonna keep sense of direction. It's a weird decision, but I tell you what, I like the Corsair synergy that we have. Sunglasses synergize with the rad gun for the increased reload time. Gotcha. That is a good point. You know what? What did I say? I said I knew that there was a synergy that does it, I just didn't think it was a reload stone. You know, sometimes I do know what I'm talking about, even if I know I don't know what I'm talking about, at least I know that I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a known unknown. I freely admit my own known unknowns. You're the good time to use the Corsairs against those red mages because they cannot absorb the Corsair bullets, which is very nice. Oh, we broke the big shot. Hello, hearing problem, welcome. You think a synergy should be with the Yari Launcher and Zilla Shotgun, and synergy would be called Zilla's Masterpiece? I don't get it. Is that a reference to something? I like references. I like kind of logical inclusions to the game, but I don't get that one. Maybe it's a great reference. Maybe it's very clever, and I just don't understand it. It's a known unknown. I don't know what it is, and I know I don't know what it is, and now you do. You guys are fucked. You know what? This seems like a good room for the Corsair. Because after the shots stop going to my cursor, they'll still bounce around and fucking murder everything. There we go, done, easy. And we can refill the crown of guns. Even though it's a little bit of an ammo waste, we did just pick up a half drop for it. It's still worthwhile. How can it not be? It's frickin' crown of guns remote bullets. We are destroying. Even the Corsair against Dragon specifically and the Lich Phase 2. My god, we're gonna destroy the bosses. If only there was no damage cap or reduced damage on the cap. It would be a marvelous thing. That's definitely going to be something I add in, is a change to the boss damage cap mechanic. Bosses will take reduced damage at the cap, and then there will be an item in the game that makes it so that bosses take full damage all the time. Because then you could get some interesting runs going on, like this run we've got right now, where we can actually do an absurd amount of damage. I want to apply this damage straight to the boss's freaking face. Ooh, hello? Okay, you know what, I'll switch guns. I wanted to try to get like one bullet to land, to land on it, but instead, you know what, let's just freaking change guns. It'll take me a second to cycle back, but it's a small price to pay. I haven't used the hegemony rifle at all. Let's check this out. I did buy it. All right, let's check it out in a different room. They're both made by Zilla. Yari Launcher was made by Zilla? Is that like a part of the tagline for the gun? Yari Launcher would be here. Zilla Industries. And the Zilla Shotgun, which is... oh, wrong button. Which is there. Zilla Industries. Bespoke weapons for highly talented gunslingers. Highly destructive. That's the Yari Launcher. You got the descriptions mixed up. Yeah, I could see there being a Zilla synergy. It'd be rare to get because it is pretty, oh, what do we take here? It'd be rare to get because it is pretty rare to get an A and S tier gun on the same run. And particular A and S tier guns. You know, this is a room for, it's a room for whatever the hell we want it to be a room for. We turn that guy into a chicken. It's a run for chickens. Where's the other one? I want to get this. Yeah! Curving shot. He's the best around. I am one with the gun. I am probably one with the gun at this point, let's be honest. Hey, go that way. Hey, go that way. I was hoping there would be like another chest or something. Let's open it, why not? We got a blank, we got a chest, we get the unfinished gun, which has a synergy with the Phoenix. Really? 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 Really, really? Let's get frost bullets. Oh, what's the synergy with frost bullets? Frost amulet? Ice beam! We'll check that out later. How rare is 4-leaf clover? I mean, it's an S tier black level item. So you gotta find a black level item and you have to get the payout for it. Your Christmas tree got delivered, says Milk Jug. Nice. Hey, Moobler! Moobler's in chat. How's it going, Mooby? Mooby the booby. Moobler gave me a... Right, we're using Corsair here. Moobler gave me a gift sub to another channel, and I haven't been able to actually watch this other channel because they're in the UK and they stream at a time in which I am just like not available to watch. I really want to watch this this person I got a gift sub for, Moob, but I just can't do it. There's no freaking time. Moobler's a good dude like that. He donates a lot to a lot of different channels, including mine. Dude, this is real fucking good. And I'm gonna Crown of Guns the heart, because if we Crown of Guns the heart, we can kill it in one phase. Now just be careful of the ice. The ice is the big worry here. You know what? Fuck the bullets. Here. There, you got no bullets anymore. Moobler was here when the stream started. Moobler may have been here. He may have had like a chat window open, for all I know. But Moobler's always around. He's always a good dude about that kind of stuff. Here's another stupid synergy idea. Says dialed in. Dialed in. I get it. It took me this long to get it. Microtransaction gun, Crown of Guns. Every floor you get 200 shells and 35 hegemony credits. Wouldn't that be microtransaction gun coin crown? And 35 hegemony credits is far too much for that synergy. Although, to be fair, you would have to have microtransaction gun unlocked, although you could pay for it. But I don't like the idea in that case of having it so that if you have the DLC, you can get a lot of extra hegemony credits early, meaning that you can get the unlocks faster. Although, then again, if you're using Mod the Gungeon, you can just fucking give yourself 1,000,000 credits anyways because, you know, who's gonna stop you? How does this work? Oh, right, you gotta tap shoot it to shoot the beam. Can I freeze enemies with this? Oh, I absolutely can. Dude, I love the sound of this. It sounds like I'm firing a fucking glacier. You know what I mean? This sound is used for something else in the game, and I love it. What is this sound used for? Is this the sound of the Luxon cannon firing its final shot? I think it's the sound of the Luxon cannon firing the final shot. Ah, that's right, we have the compass. That's a good point. We know what direction to go in every intersection. Let's go this way. I love it because it's like a cold Luxon cannon shot, and I love the sound of the Luxon cannon anyways, so this is like ideal. This is a pleasurable experience for my ears. Oh, I missed my shot, right? We're gonna keep our target lock. It's hard to tell, but I think this might also freeze if it doesn't get a kill on the enemy. Maybe not a full freeze, but it does seem to have some sort of a slowing effect. Oh! Okay, well, I mean, you just burned to death, so I mean, I'm okay with that. Let's go back to the Crown of Guns. We have it. How much curse do you have, by the way? I gotta go in a minute. I have no curse. We are curse-less. And now Jornker is playing with the Ammo Nama bot. 84 curse. I hope Kyle put in a chat send limit on that, because if you send more than like 20 chat messages every like 30 seconds, your bot gets banned for like 8 hours. I was looking into stuff like that the other day. I don't remember why. You know, we gotta make sure we're going in the right direction here. We totally are. Okay, good. Again, we have the capability of knowing which way is the correct direction. Might as well use it. Get out of the way. Just push Death around. He's a pushover. He's a push-arounder. God damn, I love it. Pint. They're freaking popping like bubble wrap. I love it. Which way is the right way? Down, okay. If your bot's a mod, the number is a bit higher. That's true, it goes from like 30 to 100. But you can also make your bot have special, a chat upper message limit that's higher than the normal limit, up to like, you know, many thousands. If you send a message to Twitch and you're like, hey, I'm making a bot and I need it to send a lot of messages. Alright. Let's fight the boss. Let's use... Ah, fuck it. It's just so good. You can just completely break enemy shots, easily at the damage cap. Look at this! Look at this! LJ ain't got nothing on me. Tap shooting as fast as I can. What is going on? Jornker is playing around with the Ammo Nama bot. Please stop. I will time you out. We want Corsair. Then when Hearing Problem tries it, it doesn't work. I love it. Alright. I think the Corsair is gonna get the job done. I got hit and I used a blank. No, maybe I didn't use a blank, but I wish I didn't get hit there. I popped a blank. I used another blank. Also, I'm stuck. We're good. I'll just pop another blank on this attack. This attack usually sucks. So Crown of Guns in the third phase, and that should be the end of the Lich. Yeah. I don't really see myself wanting to use anything else unless it's the heroin shot. I love me some heroin. In fact, I'm kind of wondering, like, can I just, like, make a circle protection of bullets? It doesn't really work that well. I wanted to see if it would work. What are we gonna use? Friggin' heroin, why not? No. Corsair, you earned it. Some of my Corsair shots will break bullets, but many of them do not seem to be breaking bullets. There we go. It's good stuff. Good run. Remote bullets! So good! So good! Well, not all the time. Sometimes I don't like it. It really just depends on the run. You know, we had a couple of good guns that made it work really well. We had a shotgun that we could have used, and it would have made the shotgun better. We had a Corsair, Crown of Guns, and that's a really good 1-2-3 combination for the remote bullets item. I'm glad I bought it. I'm very glad I bought it. And we also had a couple of other bullet modifiers, like +1 a bullet for the damage, oiled cylinder for the faster reloads, hungry bullets for bullets breaking bullets, bullet on bullet violence, and frost bullets, which didn't really come into play all that much, but it was still nice to have. So, great run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.